Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. This is your love reading for January. Sorry it's so late. I have had a stomach bug now, it's turned into the flu. So I've got a bit of a cold going on, so I do apologise. So I hope you had a nice Christmas and a nice New Year. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards, Secret Language of Colour cards for extra advice and guidance and message from your angels. Alright, I'm probably going to be coughing and sneezing through your video, so I apologise in advance. So, when I was tuning in before I dealt the cards, I was getting that song by Berlin, Take My Breath Away, from I think it's in the 80s it was out. Yeah, I'm that old. And basically, I feel this month you're going to hear something, some sort of communication or news. You're going to hear about some sort of something that's kind of going to take your breath away, basically. Whether that's going to be in a good way or not, we're going to find out in your reading. I don't feel I think it's maybe a bit shocking, okay, but I think you'll get over that shock. But I do feel strongly that you're going to hear something this month through some sort of communication. Right, let's get into it. Now, when I look at your tarot cards, it's really quite funny. The top row, well, it's not funny, but it's just weird because they're all swords, okay? So that kind of relates to the song that was hearing. It's all about, the swords are all about cutting through the shit. It's talking your truth, and it's all about communication. But you've got different, obviously different sword cards, so we'll go through them. So the bottom energy I'm feeling for the overall read is you've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords tells me that you're trapped in your own thoughts. We can see her here, she's trapped. But if she could slip her hands out of this and take her blindfold off. So I feel that you're kind of stuck with your thoughts and your feelings, more your thoughts than anything else. You're maybe a bit trapped in your head by things that you keep thinking about, okay, this month. Underneath that, we've got the Six of Swords, another swords, loads of swords. You maybe are dealing with an air sign, Capricorn. But the Six of Swords talks about you moving away from stormy waters. We can see in the background here, there is a moon. So there is something going to come to light that you didn't know about before. Okay, so there might be some sort of secret. But you're moving away from stormier waters to a calmer situation. You've also got the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. But this is you just trying to get a harness on something that's a bit wild. Being strong within yourself. And maybe just trying to be more controlled with your thoughts, okay? So it could be you trying to be strong, your inner strength, or it could be you have to call on that reserve of strength to tackle a situation or a person in the month of January for your love life. So let's get into the bottom of your cards for your Romance Angel cards. The overall feel is finance and career. We see here in the card she's working tirelessly trying to get stuff done. It never seems to end. You know what that saying is, a woman's work is never done. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. But you are, doing a lot of work, and it's just pointing out that your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so the first card you've got is the Two of Swords. So this tells me that you're going to have to make some sort of decision. And that's going to either come through communication, or you're going to have to communicate your answer of your decision. Twos represents choices. So there is, maybe two choices, two people possibly. But she's got her blindfold on, so she's not seeing clearly. And that could be you this month, okay? And that could be just because you're overclouded with your own thoughts, and that's not giving you the ideal situation to make this sort of choice. So it's about, you know, gaining clarity before you make that choice. Next to the Two of Swords, sorry, I'm sucking a cold sweet for my throat. You've got the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knight of Swords, this is like a fast energy. The swords are quite fast moving energy. And this is going to bring you something better. So the Knights usually talk about bringing in kind of some sort of offer. So you're going to get some sort of offer through love, and that is going to bring you better circumstances. So it's going to be in your favour. And this is going to be through some sort of communication. Next to that, you've got the Seven of Swords. Alright, so there is going to be some sort of sneaky behaviour going on. Some sort of deception, theft possibly, theft of ideas, theft of thoughts. Or someone's just going to be acting really sneaky, okay, in the month of January. So underneath the Two of Swords, you've got chemistry. So this just tells me, you can see here, they're in a tight embrace, so there is a tight bond going on here. There's a strong magnetic attraction between you and someone else. And that's under the Two of Swords, so that's maybe the choice you're going to have to make. Someone, this is for singles or people that are in relationships, okay? So someone's going, either someone you know, or, you know, someone you're involved with. There's a strong chemistry between the two of you. Above that, it's the Two of Swords, so some sort of choice is going to be made, but you've got your blindfold on again. So it's about gaining clarity before you make that decision. You guys get this quite often, which is quite fitting for Capricorn, because you like to be in control of things. Sometimes I get the sense, because I've got a friend, one of my friends close friends is a Capricorn, always trying to, you know, be in control. So it's just... the advice and guidance from this card is allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? So don't rush anything, don't rush into anything, okay? Just let go of the control issues until you get a bit more clarity on the situation. Underneath the Knight of Swords, who is bringing you something that's going to better the circumstance, you've got the card of worth waiting for. So this kind of ties in with what I just said a minute ago about don't rush things, okay? So you've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. So you might just need to wait to further in the month till something comes out that you maybe weren't aware of, so that you are more clear about what decision you're going to make or who you're going to choose. Underneath that, you've got keep an open mind. And it's just telling you your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So there might be someone that you're already involved with, you've got a good chemistry. You're maybe going to meet someone later in the month who is going to be quite different to that person, and this maybe is where you have to make some sort of choice. You can always leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know if that is the case. Under the Seven of Swords, you've got codependency. And that just talks about addictions are affecting your romantic, so any sort of romantic life, so any sort of codependency, someone's relying on you too much, they're relying on you, there could be alcohol involved, drugs, spending too much money, all these things, okay? And maybe this codependency is kind of aiding the Seven of Swords, okay? Maybe the sneaky behaviour is down to the codependency with someone. Underneath that, you've got release your ex. And this just advises you the time has come to clear your energy. So it's about gaining clarity. We can see here also in this picture, she's got like a letter in her hand. So you might even be going over old ground, old sort of communication. It can also indicate that your ex is going to communicate to you, and this is going to leave you quite distressed and worried, and maybe this again is the choice that you're going to have to make. But be careful, because there is some sort of sneaky behaviour going on, but that could be down to the codependency either you or someone else has. Right, so let's see what extra advice or guidance we can get from the colour cards. Orchestra of Spirit, can you please give me a card in regards to Capricorn for the month of January for love? From now to the end of January, what advice or guidance can you give the sign of Capricorn? Okay, that one's sticking right out. Okay, so there is some sort of healing going on. You got Emerald. Beautiful card. And it's about calming your mind and body and soul. Okay, so maybe do a bit of meditation, some alone time for yourself to gain clarity on the situation. Releasing energies that are not serving you, like maybe from this ex. But it is saying that, you know, you need that sort of healing time with yourself, okay? And maybe that'll help you come to a better, for you to gain more clarity before you make this decision that you have with the Two of Swords for the month of January. Orchestra Spirit, can you please give me one advice or guidance card for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January, please? What advice or guidance do you have for the month of January? Right. Okay, you've got Daniel. Okay, and advice on this card, I am the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. So some of you guys might be married and you've got this decision to make. Once you gain clarity with your own thoughts, okay, before you make that. If not, this situation could involve marriage, okay? Maybe you've been asking the universe, you know, you're looking for someone who's worthy of that situation. Alright, Capricorn, that's your reading. Please, thanks for all the likes, subscribes and comments, and please leave me a comment and let me know how this reading fares out for you guys.